be a little bit more for Panthera, but that's
Are they gonna run Farah? Please. I don't know why they run Farah Mercy. It's kind of weird.
ground advantage.
I mean, there's a reason that Rascal kind of talked about their players look.
Are you saying it's an issue again?
Yes,
Not too many handsome players.
not nearly as
Ah.
severe as the Lunatic High issue,
Severely handsome.
but
My kingdom to be severely handsome.
I'm more so meant with the severity of how fanatical their fan base is. But
They're running mirror comp.
Give them that. We'll say that they're severely handsome. Why not?
Yeah, I like it a lot. But we've got relatively identical compositions here as Luffy has decided to hop onto the Ana when we've got the Zenyatta from Unko.
Surprised they're not running Diva, but I guess they're running Zen, so it's fine.
Starting things off here on the side of University. So a bit shocking to not see that pick come through. But for now,
Soon seems scared. He's like playing really passive. I would have just went for that. I'm surprised he didn't go for that kill. That was like a completely gettable kill, I think. I think Birdring was like testing him there. He just doesn't take the bait, but
Getting some decent poke in though, as Nico, you can see
it's a big kill to open up the series.
out by Unko. Nice.
They played really patient here, Rogue did, and it like they baited Kung Du Panthera into them, which really worked out in their favor, I think. But I don't know how Unko opens up that frag on the Lucio. That's a big pick. I'm surprised that they're still playing so passive though. Like after they got those 2 kills, I would have assumed that they were going to go a lot more aggressive, but they're not. Unko's killed Waka Waka twice now in like the past, I don't know, 10 minutes. But nobody's capped yet. Like they're all playing so scared. It's a good advisor though. I'm surprised though how passive they're playing. Like they're like respecting them a lot, but at the same time, like when you have advantages, you should probably be taking them. I'm surprised that they didn't press their advantages more.
We do have Birdring respawning now with the pulse bomb available.
Really hard fought to get control over that first one. And a Rogue.
So Rogue gets first point. They have very limited ult usage. Everyone just popped a lot of shit to get the first cap, which is interesting how like patient they played it. But Fissure has ult, Birdring has ult. It's big on the pulse bombs now. If Birdring can do anything with the pulse bomb, Soon just has to make sure he doesn't do anything with it. But I'm sure he's gonna go for something crazy here. Maybe not.
Has already come out from Unko. Very aggressive usage of that one as Panthera looking to see what they can do as this.
Free kill. I mean, I don't think he even needed to take it. I'm pretty sure that Unko was slept, so he probably could have just headshot him down, but whatever works, I guess. Not the worst usage of pulse bomb I've ever seen.
He's just free frying from the top side, but I mean now he's
That boop! What?
Rogue should maintain control over this.
They're playing the point really well, though. Rogue is.
Nico is going to take down Void and his mech.
Yeah, I was looking at a little bit questionable there. You know, Unko going down after the transcends, the pulse bomb finds him, but there's no real further capitalization. Just getting rid of the Zenyatta, no follow-up means that Kung Du Panthera can't really push back in. And Rascal, you know, not able to contest that point, just has to sit on the high ground, build up as best as he possibly can. Almost has another attack visor ready to go. Maybe that's the opening for them if they can couple it with a nano boost from Luffy, but he's still a ways off on this.
Sound barrier comes out. Now they're
Big kill on Unko.
oh my god, AKM just helix rockets
The
Birdring.
cameramen are doing a much better job this game, actually. Like, they're not switching too much, which is really good. Because I don't care if I don't see AKM get kills, as long as I see what happens to AKM. But Rogue's doing a lot of work on this point, actually. I'm surprised that they haven't taken it back, but a lot of it has to do with the comp. Like, so, like, there's, like, a strength of the Rogue comp in general, and it's that you can stall points for, like, a really, really, really long time as soon as it's, like, a crazy two-man pulse bomb, but point being that, like, the strength of this comp is that all of these heroes are super value at delaying a point. And so, like, the fact that they're running mirror comp, there's not a lot of ways to retake into the Rogue comp. Like, the Rogue comp loses to itself when it loses the point. And that's kind of the story of these comps, is like, once you have the point, it's very hard for the enemy team to turn it. And, like, even though it's 9-9-0 now, it still gets rough unless someone makes, like, a crazy play. I think Kung Du Panthera in general, though, has a lot of value in their Ana Zen, or their Ana, just the Ana in general, because Nano Boost is so value. Like, Trans doesn't really guarantee you anything, but conceptually, the idea of the Nano Boost is just something that's always going to be good.
So good at coordinating once they have those ultimates.
He actually almost killed that baby diva. But now they need to wait for, like, almost a really, really big Tracer play, or a super good value, like, Tac Visor or something. Like, they're getting frags here, but They still don't even have the cap. But you could argue that I'm pretty sure KDP shouldn't have lost that fight so like handedly. They kind of grouped up and I think like ate a pulse bomb or something, and like that was the end of that.
Yeah, that Overwatch time. I mean, technically it is Overwatch time. The overtime ticks down.
It's like why heroes like what's it called? Like Zarya are just really good because you hit Zarya and then life is good. Like you hit a Graviton, you win the fight. You get the point. I don't think Rascal's best DPS in the world. I don't think so either. I think like I don't know. There's a lot of really good players. Rascal Birdring's definitely top tier though in terms of combos. I hate that headset. I have it somewhere. So uncomfortable. Mercy Farah into normal road comp. It's not the worst. AKM needs to deal with it though. If they kill AKM, this game gets really hard. As he just gets the free kill on like a massive one-man flank. Well played. See, like, they're still playing really passive here, and it's weird to me how passive that they're playing. That's really a good play from Nico, actually, with that defense matrix to keep Nico alive. But, like, they get these kills, and then they don't, like, capitalize on them. Or they don't, like, press it super hard, but I feel like they could press it a lot harder. They're like, oh, we killed the Pharah. We should just not walk up. It's so hard to win fights when you're down a DPS in this game, or down anything. Like, most initial kills should, like, transition, especially when they're against nothing. This composition is completely dependent on Rascal playing well, though, and, like, honestly, Discord Orb plus 76 is so scary against this comp. I mean, the only person that's going to get kills is really AKM on the Mercy Farah, but... Good pulse bomb. Every kill like that's so big too, just because, I mean, that's like why Tracer's good in this meta, is because you hit the pulse bomb and you just like slow them down so much. Like, what can you do right now? You're not going to push without your Tracer. And then like your team gets stuck in this little corner, you get wiped, whatever. So he's just hunting people. Really well staggered death on this D.Va. It's weird too because, like, again, the KDP comp's not really that good. It's like the Pharah hits a good barrage or you lose, or the Winston gets a kill on your Zen or you lose. And like they're playing this very well, Rogue, but I'm not really sure where the opening comes from KDP, or like why KDP is so stubborn about the Pharah when the Pharah hasn't really done much of anything yet. Like, look how much he's like getting farmed too. That's a good, like, I mean, that works. That's a value visor. It's definitely worth it. That was a really desperate, like, questionable barrage. I hope he switches though. I don't think the Pharah's done anything like value worthy. Good res, gets the Winston back. They got the cap? Were people even dead? Okay, free cap. I'm surprised Uncle was even alone for that fight. Like, where was the rest of his team when that Winston jumped? Did they think that the round was over? Did they get, like, too cocky and then, like, give it up? I don't understand. That Winston realistically probably should have been dead just from the Discord orb. They lose this map, don't they? Like, that's so bad. That Winston actually should have insta-died. Now it's still, like, retaking in general on King of the Hill is super hard right now because a lot of teams aren't running Zarya, they're not running Reinhardt. It's just like, can you stall? So that's a big kill. Kill AKM. Kill Luffy. Okay.
Back up. They do lose AKM, however, so Void finding him is going to be a very nice take. Pulse bomb comes through, not going to get a kill.
Yeah, Waka Waka unfortunately going to be taken out here as well as the Primal Rage has been thrown down by Fisher. 60% now on this point for Kongdu Panthera.
Good sound barrier.
Rogue are looking to try and hold on to this one. They should be able to do so as Birdring is going to get taken down by soon. Pulse bomb flies.
Pulse bomb.
As soon as just able to create so much space. Good rocket.
Rascal gets a triple kill, 2.5 kill.
Able to answer back. Rascal kills.
They could not wipe them for some reason. And the res didn't even come out and they still couldn't wipe them.
Out. Actually, the barrier
Why are they throwing now? They need to regroup. But
from his own barrage kills him. So a very nice
I'm surprised they couldn't clean up those frags. I think that the focus target, like the targeting was just off or something.
how that tag by
That's really weird that they were able to open up with 2.5 frags, get the Diva to waste the self-destruct, get the pulse bomb on the Diva, and they still don't get the kills.
get rid of the barrel.
And they need to get on the point now, which is like, now it's really scary.
Now it's in the double overtime.
Yep, and Rascal getting targeted once again. There's the attack.
That's a really good sound barrier, actually, from Waka Waka.
A lot of options here as AKM thankfully for Rogue is still alive. Pushed out, can't really be where he wants to be right now. Is soon down to 6 health and will get taken out by
That's GG. That's unfortunate, actually.
advantage. Nox is going to fall as well on the side of Rogue. We're looking to go to a 3rd point if Kongdu Panthera can keep this up.
Transcendence is down. They're trying to stay in this as best as possible. Rascal pops that barrage. The right click comes through, but no one's on the point. And that will actually be City Center picked up by Kongdu Panthera despite the strong start. I mean, that's kind of understating it. The extremely strong.
I mean, it's not so much should they, it's like, do they need to when it comes to learning new heroes. It's not like, it's like, Tracer's like kind of broken in a way.
Feeling the pressure here.
So,
Have to win this series.
like, should he be playing other heroes? Like, not really, but just learn.
Well, this is going to be now forced all the way through to Garden for Rogue to pick up this first map, but Kongdu Panthera bouncing back. I mean, stubbornly sticking with the Pharmacy Comp, still
Exactly,
finding
yeah.
success on it, despite the fact that Rascal ended up killing himself with that.
Surprised they gave up that. I mean, that's a shitty map to lose, because that could have been a 2-0 and this could be over right now, like, with literally, like, maybe one extra faster kill on a Diva or a Winston or something.
That's the question.
I'm surprised that they go to AKM Pharah into a Pharah. I don't know why you ever go AKM Pharah. I think AKM Pharah is like a throw in itself. I mean, like, no offense to AKM, but his Pharah's like never really been something that I've been like, oh wow, AKM Pharah, I really want to watch that. It's always like, whenever I see AKM on Pharah, I'm like, he could be on something else.
Rascal with 2 very, very early on.
I also think that the heal station is like very important in general, and like playing without it makes the game a lot harder for them, because I think that they do get used to it. Also, Unco is such a big part of their DPS that like I really just hate this comp from Rogue just because it's not something that I feel like they're even that good at, but they keep going back to it.
Plenty of time to set up position.
But I have no idea.
And we'll see what Rogue's tactic is for trying.
Like if they want to try it or like they're confident with it, that's really good. But like as someone who watches it a lot, like I don't see him being like this great Pharah player.
There it is.
Needs more though. The Mercy heals constantly coming through.
Like Unco's dead, and Unco's like a big part of their damage too. Is like the other thing.
Off the map, and there's no one there to pick him up. And then yeah, AKM goes down. Unco's still at 23% for his Mercy ultimate. Luffy has already built his, used it, and will be surpassing him in ulti percentage. Kongdu Panthera are playing this out so well on Garden and Rogue.
Like Unco is known for doing crazy amounts of damage on his healers, and then like now he's not there anymore.
That percentage bar is ticking up.
And I think Rascal is just winning the Pharah game, so it's hard to like get behind this comp.
He's going to get that sound barrier to help him out as everyone, just so many ultimates available here for Kongdu Panthera and Rogue.
Like no Discord orb makes these kills like so much harder to get for Soon and for
So dangerous as Birdring just snapped.
what's his name? Like they really need to kill this Pharah, but they don't have anything that can kill a Pharah. Like there's actually nothing on the side of Rogue that's going to kill a Pharah except for the Pharah. And if AKM's not killing the Pharah, some like who's doing it? And that's really the problem here. Is that if Rascal wins the Pharah battle and then the Mercies are alive because the Pharahs are alive, like
Here for Rogue, they do need
KDP's on like their 3rd res or something now.
all of these things that Rogue are so good at.
Do I think Lunatic High will win? I don't know. I think Rogue matches up better against Lunatic High than they do against Kongdu Panthera. Kongdu Panthera looks really good though right now.
Rogue might just have to dump everything.
That said though, I still don't understand what Rogue's plan is right now for killing this Pharah Mercy combo. Like a Diva Mech Bomb or something? Like that's like grasping at straws. See, Rascal kills AKM, they have to blow res to solo res AKM.
Both of the Pharahs
And then like
We're now into overtime though.
I'm sure Luffy's somewhere. I don't know if Luffy's dead or not, but
Only half of them left remaining, and Rogue looks to be able to switch this one.
so they get 99.
That's the kind of tracking that AKM has needed this entire time. Snipes Fisher right out of the sky.
But now he really needs to like win this like super hard.
Was getting rid of Luffy before he could use the resurrection. That's what really added in for Rogue able to get back in this. AKM dropping down the barrage immediately got killed by Rascals, but he's able to be brought back to life because Unko stayed safe.
Now it just comes down to like, can they kill AKM and Unko?
Panthera just did them on City Center and hold this all the way through.
Unko down. Bat rockets.
In trouble, gets knocked back, just needs one more.
Bat rockets. Into a res, because Unko's dead again.
Pulse bomb is
That should be GG, right?
gonna be a bit of zoning out of the self-destruct. Nox gets up a kill for himself as both of the Winstons have been able to take down the Lucios.
The winds went down, and that means that Nox is going to fall as well. He gets taken out soon, going down. As Home to Panthera very aggressively look for this retake. They get rid of the Diva. They might just have it.
Birdring is just going off right now. Void's able to take down AKM there as well with a lot of help from that Tracer.
That should be it.
Rogue's playstyle does not like play into this composition well, and like the way that they win games doesn't play into this composition well, and like
What looked like
I don't know, man.
2-0 for Rogue, and then they came back.
Like Rogue gets their kills on the back of Unko's damage and Soon's pulse bombs and AKM's hit scan, not on the back of like damage booster rockets. And it's just bizarre to me that they would go to that strategy in the last game of BO3. They probably should have won the second stage, but the third stage I don't like the idea that they went Pharah v Pharah into a team with a better Pharah and a better Mercy. I think like Unko's not, I don't know, like I don't view Unko as a Mercy player.
By AKM on the Pharaoh last week didn't seem to be as strong.
It's just like life, I guess.